So Notting Hill Carnival, what happens on this street?
This is Rampage. Usually Rampage is here. I never come here for Rampage because one time I came here, I think I was 15, and
Rampage
people started throwing bottles.
That's one thing I know.
trampled.
Rampage has too much beef.
Yeah.
Too much beef there. But as I said, Rampage does good things anyway when it comes to carnival and bringing artists on stage and stuff like that. So if we got to the Notting Hill Carnival organisers and Rampage, this is the road. It's empty now, but imagine in August.
In a few months?
Yeah, imagine in August. It's going to be packed.
Yeah.
The legendary Portobello Road we're standing in. I ain't been here since Notting Hill Carnival.
Yeah.
Why we're here?
So, Portobello Road has changed a lot. Most shops are chains or posh boutiques or posh coffee shops because no one can afford the rent round here. It's too expensive.
Oh, okay.
Too expensive to have like any other business really. So they have market stalls on the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's, as you can see, it's very gentrified. Like
it is.
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
And as what we were just talking about earlier on, you know, the Afro-Caribbean community, it was more of that type of diverse than how it is literally now. As you see, there's very diverse and gentrification. People outside pubs, you know what I mean, and
yeah,
to me, it's not how I used to see it as a kid, or even when I come here for carnival in the summer, you know what I mean? It's more, but things have to change, right?
I guess.
But what do you think? Do you accept change, or do you?
No, I'm not one for change. I'm not very great with change, to be honest. I miss it. I miss how it used to be. I miss the Afro-Caribbean. It feels a bit soulless now.
Yeah.
This area feels soulless.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of billionaires.
Because think about it, yeah. Because you remember, like, you know, I don't want to go on any sort of, you know, race war or anything. You know, we all know that Britain don't have no culture. We, the Caribbeans, brought the culture over here with the Asians, with the Africans, and so forth. You know, they just got history and they're warriors. You know what I mean? We're the calm ones. So when it comes to the culture, you know, that's missing in our community, and I think that's what we need to bring the soul back into, is communities like that. Because look, I don't really see our faces.
I think it's going to get worse. I don't think we're going to get more.
Because honestly, I don't really see our faces walking around too much. You know what I mean? But
in the little pockets of the area, you do.
You do.
Here, it's touristy as well. There's a lot of tourists.
But you're going to take us to a legendary record shop, so let's go to that.
Okay, let's go.
You see this shop, people, for me, like, it touches my soul and my heart, because I grew up in the sound system, you know, generation from my uncle called Asher, you know, goes by either Toshak or Stephen Tomlin. Yeah, he had a sound system called Destiny Sound System, and I remember as a youth coming to this spot, you know, and it's a good thing that I grew up in the Rasta culture myself, and the sister here, Gigi herself, took us to the place. I ain't been here for years. I've walked past here in Notting Hill, but you know, what do you remember about this store yourself?
I just remember it always being here. Like, yeah, it's always been here. My nan knew, like, they're friends of the family, you know. It's just a part of the history, you know. And hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully it stays here.
Yeah.
But I would be very sad. I'm sure a lot of people would be very sad to see this place go. So.
See what you say? Rastafari. You get me? One love, one blood.
Yeah, it's also a sound system at Carnival.
Yeah.
They have a sound system here at Carnival. Yeah.
See, for me, it's in my heart, because I was a Ras. I'm a Ras, born a Ras, had lots, still a Ras. You know what I'm saying? And people know this name, Rastafari. That's Selassie's real name. To me, it was a restaurant and a gathering for the Caribbean community.
Yeah.
For I remember as a child reading articles, and even during the pandemic, they had a show about this place. I don't know if it's on BBC or it's on Netflix, but they had a documentary right here, you know, about this place.
They do steel pans as well over Carnival, Mangrove. Yeah.
And this was an iconic spot, you know, in the area of Portobello Road.
Yeah, it used to be a spot where people from the area would come, like a little community.
We're gonna put up a little clip of how this place used to look.
Yeah.
And
I did an illustration of it as well.
Yeah,
actually.
she's done an illustration of it, and we're gonna put a little scene of the movie, and we will put it on the description, the link to watch the movie as well, so you can get an understanding and an understanding of what this place used to be and what this area means to the Caribbean community, because you know the Caribbean community was one of the people what came here and what brought the culture to this area.
So this is the last black-owned Caribbean restaurant in the area.
Wow.
Which is very sad.
And it's closed on a Sunday.
I'm pretty sure there used to be lots of them.
Yeah.
And this is the last of them. Yeah. I always come here. It's delicious.
So when you first came here, how did you feel?
I was super happy because I used to live around the corner from here, so I was like, yes.
So what was so coming to JD's Caribbean Takeout, what was your go-to Jamaican
What's
food?
my go-to meal?
What was your go-to? What was you like?
Well,
I want.
It still is. Oxtail. I like their oxtail, and they do a lunchbox deal.
So what's what's in the lunchbox?
So you can get curry mutton, oxtail. I think you can get fish, veg, chicken. Yeah, and it's like a little.
So basically,
meal, yeah.
but you like your oxtail rice and peas.
Yeah, love it. I love all of it really.
You're planting.
Yeah.
Is it plantain or plantain? Which
Plantain.
one? Okay, that's good. So people, this shop is legendary to the community. You know, I guarantee a lot of people from Mangrove used to come around here also and eat food.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was here during those times.
Okay.
Actually, this opened in maybe 10 years ago.
Okay.
It was something else before that. I can't remember what it was. My nan would know what it was, but I can't remember what it was before that. But
We need to knock on Nanny's door then.
Yeah.
We look like we're in some army bunker, man. What's going on, man? This looks like something for like over 100 years old. So where are we?
So this is Cleverley Estate, where I grew up. It's a Peabody estate. And yeah, that's my old flat.
And explain what Peabody mean, like for those who don't know.
It's a trust. It's a housing trust. Originally, I think it was originally built for people in the army. And now it's just part of the council basically.
Right.
It's like
So Second World War.
I think it's a charity.
Okay.
Like you know how you have the council flats and then you have a trust that house for the council. That's what this is. Yeah.
So how long you stayed here for, and what was it like being in this small community?
Well, we moved here when I think I was 6. Well, after being in temporary accommodation, and then I lived here until I was 16 or 17, and yeah, it was rough. It was rough.
Because you was telling me something, you know, off camera, that there was a old lady who used to cause up ruckus to your pops.
Yeah.
You know, and she was a bit racist. So how did the racism being in this community?
Well, it wasn't that bad. It was just her, really. Yeah, it was just her. But this area is like quite mixed. But in all like communities, you've got like a little, you know, section of racist. You have sections of racist people everywhere. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it wasn't that bad, but